back on Morning Drive, and we're delighted today to be coming to you from the Concession Golf Club ahead of the Sandra Golf Charity Challenge, one of the many amazing initiatives that some of the LPGA players get involved in and indeed host throughout the year. This one is no exception. As you can see, all proceeds from the event this year will go towards creating homes for 50 homeless families and over 100 children. And just last year alone, they raised over $40,000 on this day to go towards helping children in Florida. Now, many of the LPGA's biggest names come and play and support today. None other than the Kordas. Yes, Jessica and Nelly are with us. The sisterhood came onto the LPGA Tour this year, and we were so happy to watch the both of them as we welcome them to Morning Drive this morning. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
It's so cool to see you together in person. We watch you and follow your scores all season, and now here you are after what was a pretty dramatic end to the season yesterday. Just one shot away from being in a playoff. I guess not many people expected Lexi to miss that short putt, but what were your emotions watching everything unfold towards the end?
I mean, you know, we were playing that back nine, and I felt like birdies were flying from everyone, and you'd look up at the leaderboard and all, you know, it just kept changing so often, and I was like, okay, I just got to keep making birdies, and Lexi just played so well up until the end, and we honestly thought that we were just going to go and congratulate her. Austin and I were kind of just waiting for it, and sometimes these things happen, and it's golf, and you know she'll be just fine after this. But Aria made an amazing birdie on that last hole. It's a tough pin. It was really cool for her. Kind of sucked for us because we definitely wanted a chance at it, but sometimes things are meant to be. So I'll take what I got and move on.
I bet everyone wants a chance to play for some of those big prizes that you guys have on tour. So just quickly, are you a leaderboard watcher when you're playing then? Are you always keeping an eye on the scores?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely a leaderboard watcher. I think more now that she's out on tour, because I'm like, where's Nelly? I want to see where she's at. So definitely kind of more of a leaderboard watcher. But I would say I'm more just watch for her name than I do anybody else's.
Well, and what a season it's been, Nelly. This has been your rookie year. You posted a funny video on Instagram the other day saying how you feel for this to be your last day as a rookie. Have you enjoyed life as a rookie? What have you learned the most?
Definitely. I definitely enjoyed my time out there, especially being alongside my sister. She's definitely helped me a lot this year getting comfortable. But I think kind of what I learned the most was how to deal with the travel, flying to Asia, the jet lag. Because when I was in Naples, I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't even know what time zone I'm in. Like, where am I?
Yeah, jet lag sometimes the biggest challenge, right?
Yeah. It was a huge challenge, but I overcame it, and I was ready for last week, and you know, it was just a lot of fun this year.
Well, yesterday was so fun watching as well. The LPGA were tweeting it was like the battle of the sisters. Who's going to get the family bragging rights? Ended up, I think, with a 67 and a 68, so tripped her by one, and that wasn't it. You guys had a little bit of a bet that was a season-long one, right?
Yeah, hopefully she's very easy on me. She's like, so I want you to get this for me in Prague, and I'm like, oh no.
So just to fill in our viewers, in case they weren't sure, you guys set a bet at the beginning of the year, right? That whoever finished higher up on the money list that would get a handbag of your choice from the other sister.
I can make it really expensive, but I'm just going to be super nice.
Nelly's going to Prague on vacation as part of the off-season, so she may have a shopping list from Big Sis here.
Absolutely.
Let's see you guys hitting some golf balls, because you've grown up together, obviously playing, practicing. Jessica, being a bit older, has come out on tour before. What have you passed on tips to Nelly? Do you help her practice? How does it work? Let's get Nelly hitting first.
It's kind of one of those things where
we have completely different golf swings, I feel like. Even though they like...
Everyone says we have the same golf swing, and we're both like, no, we don't. We don't, actually. We both work on totally different things.
I'm more of like a power hitter, while she's kind of like, she has a very flowy swing.
Yeah. I compress the ball more as well, than she kind of sweeps it a little bit more. And you can tell more in the ball flight and all that stuff, in more technical terms.
So do you more, well, that was very nice. Do you more come out and work on your own games, really, but then maybe get together, play a couple of games in practice just to kind of keep it interesting?
Yeah, I mean, you know, we come out here a lot, and we mostly spend our time on the back range. There's a nice little shaded spot back there, and so we like spending our time there. But I think we bounce ideas off of each other more than anything. You know, if, let's say we haven't seen our coach in a while and we're not sure what we're doing on the range, we'll call the other one out and be like, hey, can you come watch me hit some balls, or can you come watch me hit some putts? Because we practice together, and you know, we know our swings. I've literally seen her play golf from day one.
Right,
So.
exactly.
Or if in my case, it's a little freak out. I'm like, oh my God, Jess, can you please help me?
It's like, oh my God, you need to come to my room. Do your playing arc, help me.
We'll just see one more from Nelly, and then we'll get Jess in to hit a couple.
So nice.
Yeah, because you guys know this golf club pretty well.
Yeah.
You play a little bit between here at the concession and the Ritz, don't you? So
Yes.
Important to be at a good facility, I guess. And this, Sandra said, is a perfect place to host a day like today.
Definitely, it's a really nice facility. The golf course is always in really great condition, and the practice facility is amazing here. I mean, you have a great short game area. You have a lot of undulation in the greens, which you don't really find in Florida. So it's really nice to be out here.
I think
you
it's
have your
also
favorite.
one of the toughest courses I think I've ever played in terms of like green and how tight it is around the greens. You're just like, I want putter, please, or like give me a rescue or something.
One of the hardest.
Yeah.
And when you break even, you're like, oh my gosh, I played amazing.
Yeah, it's good. It puts you to the test, and I know you guys have got your favorite spots here on the practice range. Just before we let you go, I want to just quickly show you guys. Jess, I saw you warming up a moment ago, and you just seem to do a couple of one-handed swings. Is that something you always do, and why is that?
Every day on the range, I just like to hit some one-handed shots. And it's honestly just to feel the club swinging, making sure that like my legs aren't moving a ton, and just really just warming up and feeling the club head. I can tell by the ball flight, you know, what my club face is doing, and it just gets me in the right feel to start hitting some shots.
I should work on that, but I wouldn't hit it that well. Now, as I send it back to studio, let's see a little bit of what you guys were working on before we came up from the commercial. They were trying to pull off some trick shots. We'll see if they want to do it or not, but they want a little bit more practice.
If you don't hit me, I'll try.
Okay,
We'll let them go working in the background. But this is a sisterhood that we are going to see so much more of on the LPGA Tour. Jessica and Nelly Korda giving it their best. Close.
All right, ready?
We'll be back right after this.
No, I can't do that.